Jabronis, simpletons, peasants of the Fantasy Elite League universe, adieu and hello from your man, the myth, the legend himself, Commissioner Louie. How is everybody today? Kind of a shitty rainy day. Coming to you live and in person from Collingswood, New Jersey. Enjoying my time over here. I am now in South Jersey, no longer in the city. So PEL headquarters have now moved to Collingswood. Sponsored by Essentia Water. Your more clean water, not from a fountain, but from a creek. Essentia. Go get yourself some today. All right, let's get into it. It was a fun week. Had some moving and shaking in the standings. Have some COVID updates to get to at the end of the video. But let's dive right in. We had All Day You Know You Liking It against It's About Damn Time. All Day You Know You Liking It moves up to number 1 in the standings. Goes to 3-0. Turchi beats Menor. Menor still looking for his first win. Josh Allen. I would say, through the first 3 games, I'd say he's probably in big-time contention, if not the MVP of the league. He's been a stud so far, and the Bills, they look really good. The addition of Diggs really helps them. Their defense is really good. But yeah, Josh Allen throw up 33, Cooper Kupp 24, Mike Davis, really strong pickup, C-Max out, so you throw Mike Davis in there and he gives you 19 points. Really solid start from Turch. It's About Damn Time, struggling. Actually got 20 points out of Bucks D, 23 out of Drew Brees, but that was about it. He had T. Higgins with 18 on the bench, but that wasn't going to help him. Julio hurt. That's not helping anybody. But, yeah, Turch with a solid win gets out to first place in the league. It's early, guys. 3-0. That's a great start, and just needs to keep trucking ahead. Menor, you're not the only one. We'll get to me. I'm also winless here. But it's early, guys. Lot of ticky. But so far, All Day You Know You Liking It, Turch has been the leader of the pack. All right, let's get to game number 2 here. Having a little trouble with the internet. Let's get this back up again. While that's loading, the reports came out about I believe it was the Titans had some COVID issues. So what I'm going to do before Thursday is I'm going to add some IR spots to everybody's teams. So that will give you the ability to put players who are on the teams that may not play the game onto the IR spot without losing a roster spot. And I will monitor everybody's teams. You cannot put a regularly injured player in that IR spot, because then that's kind of cheating the system. It allows you to move an injured player into the injured reserve. This is in regards to the additional injured reserve spots, not your regular 1 injured reserve spot. That you're more than welcome to use that, but these will be for COVID only, and you must put a player in there that is affected by either it has COVID or the game may not be played or is postponed due to COVID. And that'll be a fluid situation based on how everything goes. Last tweet I saw from Schefter said that they do indeed plan on playing the game, and they're going to do everything they can to get this game in. So let's see how it gets later in the week. All right, so the next game was Chrome Near Dome. against King of the North, Chrome Near Dome, 110 to 84. I'm sorry, 111 to 84.6. King of the North, they have Russell Wilson, who's probably next to Josh Allen in that MVP race. He had a huge 39 points. Tyreek Hill, 18.7. But other than that, you only had one other guy that had more than 5 points. So tough week. And then Chrome Near Dome, down game from Lamar, but he got 27 from James Robinson, who's been a really solid performer here the first couple weeks for that trash Jags team. Aaron Jones, 15 points. Mike Evans, 13. Singletary, 14. So just a consistent week from Chrome Near Dome. Good win. Anybody on the bench? Yeah, Jared Goff on the bench, but can't sit Lamar for him. King of the North, nothing you could really have done. Nobody on your bench really performed. So good win for Chrome Near Dome. He moves to 2-1. Into the 5th spot, and King of the North goes to 1-2 there, currently in the 8th seed. As we get to the next game, I apologize when this is crazy. Like when I go back to the same page, it just keeps logging me out. So after Chrome Near Dome and King of the North, we had Comeback Kid versus Team P. Comeback Kid, big performance with 156 points, and Team P, man, put up a big-time score, 125.1, but that's how the cookie crumbles some weeks. You put up a ton of points, and you run into a buzzsaw. Prescott, 31. Cook, 28. Allen Robinson out of nowhere. Thanks to Big Dick Nick, who is now the starter in Chicago. A-Rob had 26. Team P, 26 from Keenan, 26 from Chubb, 17 from Stafford. Really strong performances. He just ran into a buzzsaw. And those fucking Bears, Big Dick Nick, Trubisky 2-0, it doesn't fucking matter. Sit your ass down. We got Nicky Montana, Nicky 6, Big Dick Nick, however you want to refer to him. He is your starter. They came back in. Nick's staying in the pocket, throwing dimes to people. 3 touchdowns in the second half. Comes back, beats the Falcons. I don't know. I would have fired the coach already. Like, I think he's had 2 or 3 of the most baffling losses that I've ever seen, with the Super Bowl, then last week with the onside kick where his guys didn't know they could pick it up, and then this week, just brutal out there in Atlanta. They've had a tough run of it. So Comeback Kid and Team B sit both at 1-2. Comeback Kid is in 7th. Team P is in 10th. So a lot of moving and shaking to come for those two teams. Next up, we have Hello Ladies versus Show Me Your TDs. Show Me Your TDs with a 14-point win, 123 to 109. He had Gallup with 25, the GOAT Brady with 23, Darrell Henderson Jr. out of nowhere, kind of 21 points, big performance. Junior had Eckler with 25, D-Hop 21, who's looked really good, and Cooper with 13. Both those teams are at 2-1. Hello Ladies sitting strong in 3rd. Show Me Your TDs at 2-1, strong record. They're in 6th place. We had a battle here, very close game. Kensington's Finest ekes out a victory, 8.5-point win over the Shermanators to move Kensington to 2-1. Shermanators to 1-2. The Big is in 4th, Dennis in 9th. Kensington had a big 25-9 from James Conner, 20 points from should-be Eagle DK Metcalf, 14 from Zeke. Shermanators, Lockett reaping the benefits of Russell Wilson. 35 points, strong 24 from A-Rod, and then 14 points from Jake Elliott, who we couldn't get a fucking kick at the end. Goddamn Matt Pryor fucking false start and crying like a baby back bitch on the bench. We got him crying. We got fucking Andre Dillard who's crying, turtling up in preseason camp fights. Like, can we get some fucking men on the team? Jesus Christ. Big win from Biga. Moves him to 2-1. Shermanators 1-2. Last but not least, 4-hour draft with a 3.6 victory over your commissioner, the Elite. Bonehead move of the year so far. We're early. Plenty more games for people to mess up. Yes, I sat Patrick Mahomes. I outthought myself. Kyler Murray had 2 exceptional games to start the season. He went up against the Redskins. I thought he'd have a big game. He did. He had 273 touchdowns, but he had 3 picks. And fucking Patty Mahomes, you saw what he did. He's the GOAT right now in this league. He threw up 40. I would have won by handily. I had to squander a performance for the season from the Colts D, who had 28 points. Kyler gave me 21. Edwards-Helaire had 15. But 4-hour draft had 41 from Kamara, 29 from Henry. So you get 70 from your running backs, 16 from Watson. Just a good win. We both had some points on the bench, but that's a killer from me. I gave you that win. You're welcome. I'm sure that'll come in the end to haunt me. 4-hour draft moves in the second behind Turch at 3-0, and I'm right there in 11th at 0-3 with Menor. Very disappointed in my team's performance. More disappointed in my GM coaching this weekend. I have to be better. Unlike Doug P., I'm going to make some moves this week, and I'm going to be better. I'm not just going to talk it. I'm going to show by my actions. I will get a win next week. I will get off the schneid, and that will happen. I will no longer be winless. So that's it. That's the recap of week 3. Going into a big week 4 where I need a win, Menor needs a win. I'm going in against Shermanators at 1-2. We have Kensington, another McVay battle. Hello Ladies versus Kensington's Finest. We have Team P versus Show Me Your TDs. We have King of the North versus 4-hour draft. We have Come Dak Kid versus All Day You Know You Liking It. And then we have Chrome to Your Dome versus It's About Damn Time. Menor looking for your first win. Good luck to you, bud. That's your week 4 preview. Like I mentioned, killing some time earlier, I will be adding IR spots that are strictly for COVID-related absences, whether it's player gets COVID or a team is either postponed or game is canceled. You can move those players into the IR that are on your roster, allow you to get on the waiver wire, add players, and keep those the same number of roster spots so you don't have to drop people because of COVID. It'll allow you to keep those COVID-related players on the team until they're cleared and their teams are cleared. That's the Week 3 wrap-up. That's the Week 4 preview. The NFL's been wild and crazy so far. The Bills are really good right now. The Chiefs are really good. The NFC seems to be pretty well contested, except for the fucking NFC least. The Birds are in a downward spiral. 11 isn't who we thought he was, at least right now. We can't keep looking back to 2017 and saying, hey, well, he did this. Well, Nick Foles had 27-2 one year under Chip Kelly, and then he couldn't do dick with the Jags or the Rams. So sometimes you have one-hit wonders, and then it doesn't happen. So kudos to Matt McVay, who, while a lot of us were drinking the Kool-Aid and anointing number 11, Menor was telling us to pump the brakes a little bit, and as of now, I'd say he was right on point. Wentz is leaving a lot to be desired, but that doesn't put Doug off the hook. That man, we're running the same offense we've been running since he came here, and it's super bland. It's super boring. It lacks creativity. Everybody else in the league is running 4 or 5 wideouts, no huddle, no backfield. Joe Burrow's running 5 wide receivers against us, just thinking and dunking all over the place. We're running fucking 12 personnel, 2 tight ends like it's fucking 1960. The Birds need to wake the fuck up. Along with the elite, and it's about damn time. We need to get a fucking win in this league. 3 games in, probably about a quarter of the way into the league. It's been a good start to year 2. Love the chatter from everybody. Love the participation from everybody. Love the team. Some people changed their team names. 4-hour draft. Comeback Kid. I love it. I love the participation. Love the chirping on the Twitter line. Ryan Casey, ex-commissioners all over the place coming at me. Morowski, fucking, as always, kind of trying to chime in. Like, I haven't made some video. The guy slurps on my nuts waiting for every video that I release. You're more than welcome to come over and videotape me. If you need to see me on cam that much, possibly get my OnlyFans. It's a $5 monthly subscription. So you're more than welcome to pop on there. You don't have to wait for my videos to come out. You could just hop on there and see me whenever you'd like. That's our week 3 wrap up, week 4 recap. Can we get a little guest appearance? Scully, Pup. We got a little guest appearance from the family pup, Scully. That's right. Scully, say what's up to the PEL universe. What's up, guys? She's the best. But on that, we're out. Best of luck to everybody this week. Get your rosters set for game night Thursday. Commish Louie, we out.